Hi friends, here is a different vlog, definitely the most realistic that I've made, but also kind of depressing, but I wanted to be honest about how I've been feeling lately. This was a week before finals. I had an exam before my finals, a totally separate exam. It wasn't my final exam, and I had never felt more burnout than I did this day. All the to-dos that I have, all the messages on my phone, all the notifications, I feel like I was just drowning in all of these responsibilities. Yeah, I needed to be productive because I didn't have a choice. I needed to stay on top of things. I had an exam that night, and I wanted to film how I feel whenever I am so burnt out, but I need to be productive because I feel like we all have those days, and it's so much easier to choose to not be productive. Like, I wanted to stay in bed all day, but I needed to be productive. So here is my vlog doing that. I chose to do some things that I know my future self would appreciate. So I did my skincare routine. I listened to a Christian podcast so that I could feel good spiritually, which I hadn't been feeling super good spiritually lately. So I listened to one of her podcasts. I did some things that were just more challenging than usual because sometimes things just are difficult, like keeping my room clean. I had had so much trouble doing the bare minimum in my life, like just putting things away or organizing things. And I like my things to be pretty organized. I'm type A. I like things organized. So whenever things aren't organized, I feel like my life is out of control. And a piece of advice that I give to people is that when you control the things you can control, like cleaning your room or doing just things that will make you feel better, it makes those things that are out of control feel less overwhelming. So I took some time. I organized some things. I know it seems like not that big of a deal. Like, my room's not that dirty, but it makes me feel bad whenever my room's like this. Like, those clothes, my laundry basket is right inside that chest. I don't know why I didn't just put them in there, but those tasks are taxing. I don't know why. And like hanging up clothes and putting away clothes that aren't dirty, it's just one of those things I just kept putting off. So I took some time to do that because I knew that if I did that I would feel better. So putting all my stuff away, organizing my stuff, everything like that. And another simple task was I had a bunch of papers for studying tonight that I just needed to staple, as simple as that. And yet I hadn't done it yet because it was too overwhelming for some reason. So I got those papers together, I stapled them, and that made me feel like 10 times better. And I got all the exam information and all the notes I'd taken into a notebook so that I would be ready to study on campus today. I didn't have to put anything else together. And organize that little space right there. It doesn't look too bad, but it was still overwhelming me. Just got some stuff together. Sometimes that's all you need. Folded the blanket. That blanket had been sitting there for a long time. I don't know why I didn't just fold it. It's just too much. But yeah, I think that it's good to just keep your space clean. I picked out my outfit. I put on my exam outfit. I literally wear this every exam, every chemistry exam that I've taken in college. I wear this outfit, and I decided to get ready. I didn't do makeup or anything, and I usually don't. I just put my hair up, which made me feel better. I have not been taking care of myself, like putting on clothes that I didn't just sleep in. Like, I just hadn't been doing that. So I decided to do something for myself, and I went downstairs to the new Starbucks that we have in our dorm, and I got a matcha because I knew that would make me feel better. And it's such an easy thing I can do to make myself feel better, yet I'd been putting it off. Don't know why, but I stood in line and I got my matcha, and it was really good. And I brought it back to my room, and I kind of debriefed with myself. I just sat there, listened to some music, which music has been my therapy lately. I'm not a huge music person, but when I am. Like, I listen to music constantly. So I'm in a music phase right now. And I decided to also read a little devotional for the day, and it just spoke to me, so I decided to put it in here. If you guys want to read it, you can just pause the screen and read it, but it really just gave me some peace, which is all I could ask for right now, especially with how stressed I was about this exam. So I got on my computer, I did some of the stuff that I needed to knock out, and then I packed my bag. And whenever I go to study on campus, I try to pack every possible thing I could need ever, like a charger, like snacks, water bottle, pencils, pens, highlighter, note cards, just notes, a notebook, everything that I can think of, because I don't want to come back to my room, because if I do, I'm going to lay on my bed and I'm just going to feel bad for myself, and there's no reason for that, especially when I have an exam tonight. So I packed my bag. And I also packed my lunch so that I didn't have to stress about what I was going to eat. I packed my favorite things to eat and put some earrings in to make myself feel better, which I just am stressed anyways, so it didn't really matter. What I put on my body didn't matter. I was still going to be stressed, but I walked my way to class, and it was a beautiful day. It gave me the peace I needed. I listened to music. It was what I needed, and it is so green outside and beautiful, and yet I was too overwhelmed to really appreciate it, but now I'm appreciating it, and I'm so thankful. So I went to my honors course. This was the last week before our final was due, so it was a little nerve-wracking, but I went and sat in the hall and just looked out the window for a while because I didn't want to do any studying. I would rather do anything than study in that moment. So that's what I did for a while, and then I started writing out my notes, and the way that I study sometimes literally looks like a psych patient. Like, I look like I'm mentally unstable because I just write the same thing over and over and over again. Like, that's the only way I can remember these hard mechanisms. I just keep writing them, and my notes look like I'm insane. So I finished off that matcha, and I found a study room in the chemistry building with a whiteboard, which this makes me feel less overwhelmed. When I do problems in my notebook, I feel like whenever I'm getting to the bottom of a notebook page, I feel more stressed than if I'm writing on a whiteboard, because I can just erase it and make more room. So this was one way that I kind of cleared my mental space, and I just wrote on the whiteboard and then erased it and wrote everything down. So here are some of my mechanisms that I needed to know, and I was just writing some things I was still uncertain about, so I will let this play. But half of these things, I would say 3/4 of the things I wrote on this board, he didn't even put on the exam, even though he was like, you have to memorize these. Like, I know all the aldose carbohydrates now, and I didn't need to know them, yet he said I needed to know them. So that was really stressful. But here is some of my note-taking that I did and memorization techniques, so I'll let this play while you guys watch. I took a break and had a snack. This was very good for me. I needed to just eat. I hadn't eaten in a while. At this point, I had like 4 hours till my exam, and I just needed a break. And I also attended office hours before I went to my exam, because one of my AIs has office hours on the days of the exam. So I just went ahead and went through my practice problems again and saw what I needed help on, which was like everything, because I was so behind on studying for this exam because I was burnt out. So I just worked on some problems from the book before I went up there. This was me in her office hours. Bathroom break. I also went to the bathroom downstairs and I washed my face off, which I'm usually not this type of person, but I was so sweaty and overwhelmed that I couldn't. And this was crunch time. I only had, I think, an hour and a half left till the exam at this point, and so I started writing some stuff down, trying to get all my final things I was concerned about down. And I also had like an hour and a half to study all these amino acids, so here's my little cheat sheet of ways I was remembering these whenever I hadn't memorized any of them at all. So I did memorize them with these techniques, and then I walked my stressed self to my exam location, and I sat there for an hour before my exam because it makes me feel better. And I just sat there and stared at my notes for an hour, and then I took an exam that was very, very challenging. And there's my friend Ariel, love her. New day, same stress. So I took my exam. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually did decent on it, but another day starts and I still feel overwhelmed and like I'm doing the same things over and over and over again, like making coffee, I have to get ready, I have to go to class. It feels really mundane and not like life-giving. I love being in college, but these days have felt so repetitive and just so tiring. So I sat there, I drank my coffee, and I just felt overwhelmed like usual, but I had this little mug to remind me that I'm doing okay and it's okay. So I put on some clothes and I looked at my room, same state it is always in, and I just left because I couldn't deal with it. I was like, bye. So I went to get a smoothie first because my appetite has been so bad lately because I've been so stressed about everything in my life. So a smoothie is something I can always stomach. So I went to Rush Bowls, which is such a good smoothie bowl and smoothie place, and I got a peanut butter crunch smoothie. It is very yummy, so I got that, and I took it to my safe space, which is Jada's apartment, my sister, and I saw her puppy dog because that has been giving me a lot of comfort right now. And his name's Hank. I made a vlog of us going and getting him, so I'll put a little link to it. But he is bad right now. He's going through his puppy phase, but he was really in love with my camera and the string that came off of it. And he was just being bad, but he's super cute and I do really love him, but he is just a lot of work. So I brought my school stuff there to work on with him. I played with him for a little while, and then I kind of studied with him whenever he wasn't being absolutely insane. He watched my lectures with me, and we just sat there and we took a little nap together. So this is him in his tired state, but the rest of this vlog is me with my friends, and I find it really life-giving to be with people, especially when I'm burnt out. So here is me with my friends Tommy and Carl, and it was just such a good way to end a burnout day. And look how cute Hank is. Okay, bye. Wow, it's bumping. We gotta find out.
Pics. Hashtag, bro. You know what? I'm about to post that on all my socials.
Yeah, Brian, I'm definitely gonna...
She's recording me. That'll be fun.
Carl, what'd you get?
You got a nice little mango.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was...
I can take first use?
Yeah, I got second bite though.
Hey,
wait, I wanted the apple juice.
Get...
No! Oh no, Carl, spit it out.
I didn't like that.
Do you like it? No, you don't.
No, it's really good.
That tastes like lettuce.
Dude, this tastes like a mango. Maybe the skin tastes like lettuce.
You gotta get the inside?
Yeah.
I wanna try. We open those up.
I don't remember you being in the mango deal with us.
Yeah, bro.
No, we can give you 10% for the main event.
Apple juice hits so good.
That apple juice was a little bitter. Carl, you can hold on to
Show
that.
the camera.
Hey, we got a plastic bag.
Yeah, do we have a trash bag?
Not the mango.
Yeah, main event.
Nice.
Thank you.
Really
Do
showed
we
it.
not have a trash
Do
bag
it
for
again.
real?
Do it again. No, I don't have a trash bag in my
I
car.
see a trash can.
Alright. Yeah, focus the light on it.
Nice. I want a green one.
Try the green one? Oh wait, Carl, no, we actually do have a trash bag.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I want a chocolate one.
Yeah,
What's the flavors?
I don't know, look inside.
Lemon.
Alright, you
Pistachio?
said you wanted a green. You said you want
Sure.
pistachio? Carl, what flavor do you want?
Give me the pink one, raspberry.
Alright, I'm gonna do the chocolate one.
That's dark brown.
Definitely really good.
Good. Oh, you're like barely in the shot.
I think I need a little something to wash it down.
Want me to
Drink
middle?
it down your mouth. It's gonna have all of it in there.
No, well,
Hey, what's up, K-Gang?
When did this become your channel?
it's actually highly beef faith gang.
I'd like to try a lemon next, please.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Good fingers,
Your Honor.
too.
Oh,
Perfect after you put that over there.
Hallie, what flavor do you want next?
Oh yeah, I should wait.
Yeah, just in case. We have to go halfsies on the lemon.
We don't.
We have to go pick up Grace soon.
Alright, then let's start chucking these down the old gullet.
Yeah, let's start.
Surprise me, bro.
She definitely wants the other pistachio.
No.
I was about to say,
Give her one of them.
Big surprise.
Do you like coffee?
Yeah, do you like coffee?
Give her a coffee one.
Lame.
Well, I'll take one for the team.
There's
so
two,
in
though.
reality, yeah, no.
I'll
so
take
now
a
we
vanilla.
Should we save some for Grace?
Yeah, probably.
I don't like
Save
this
the lemon
one
one
very
for
much.
Grace.
Have you
Save
had
the-
one?
What?
I don't like that.
Coffee and lemon for Grace.
Ugh.
It didn't have a taste. It was just like really sweet. There you
Oh,
go.
the next beverage on the menu.
This thing's gonna explode.
No, here, let's just give it to me.
No.
I'll take a vanilla.
Alright.
I like that.
Alright, wait. Alright, because that'll be your third.
Mm-hmm.
So then if we each get 3, that leaves 3 for Grace.
Mm-hmm.
And we're leaving coffee, lemon.
She's gonna know that we give her the runs of the
Cut this
litter.
part out.
Give her the raspberry, bro.
Alright, yeah, then you can have another pistachio. Carl, you said you wanted a vanilla?
I'll take the coffee, you take the vanilla. That gives Grace a pretty good spread. Let's give Grace a vanilla, a lemon, and a raspberry. And I'll take the coffee, you take the chocolate.
You're a visionary.
Maybe she gets coffee and I get vanilla.
Maybe we switched that last minute.
Because that coffee really wasn't that bad. That's just Hallie's personal tastes. I thought it was good.
What do you think?
I was gonna say pineapple coconut.
I'll try some.
It tastes exactly like that.
This is like a community
Wow.
drink and eat session. Nothing is not touched by all of us.
And for our final meal,
Now onto the main
yummy.
course.
Oh no.
Okay, we
Chicken
have to
and
go.
a biscuits?
So that was my burnout vlog. It ended a lot more positive than it feels in the moment, but I hope you guys enjoyed this and related to it. It gets better. It just takes some time. I guess just push through your burnout moments and know that there's a good side coming. So that's all the advice I have. I'm still a little burnout. I just finished my finals. I am vlogging this week, so if you want to see my end of my sophomore year vlog, it's coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!